Before we start, I'd like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Screen Cinema. Let's talk about 7 couples who just couldn't stand one another. Number 1. Darcy and Jesse. Darcy and her Dutch boyfriend Jesse first appeared on Season 1 of 90 Day Fiance before the 90 days, and it didn't take long for them to get a reputation for being one of the most explosive couples in the show's history. Darcy was sweet but overly sensitive, and Jesse was immature and erratic. The almost 20 age difference from them didn't help either. Every episode seemed to have a blow-up or a meltdown from either Darcy or Jesse, who appeared to constantly be fighting each other. There was the issue of Darcy's drinking, the ongoing arguments about whether or not Darcy threw a shoe at Jesse, and countless passive-aggressive fights. One memorable moment started after Darcy wouldn't let Jesse prepare dinner the way he wanted to which Darcy's teenager Aniko finally said, "Both of you guys are acting like you're my age." Number 2. Molly and Lewis. Molly met Lewis when she was on vacation in the Dominican Republic. In Season 5 of 90 Day Fiance, Lewis moved into Molly's home with her 2 daughters. However, there were some issues. Molly's oldest daughter, Olivia, didn't like Lewis, and the rest of Molly's family didn't trust him. When talking about Lewis, Molly's father even said she doesn't make the best decisions. As time went on, Molly's family was proven right. The two had a complicated relationship and had a lot of strange arguments, such as the time Lewis insulted Molly's bedroom decor. By the end of the season, things weren't looking great for the couple. It seemed like they wouldn't get married by the end of the 90 days, and then Molly dropped a bombshell saying that she was already married to Lewis. Number 3. Jorge and Anfisa. Jorge and Anfisa always stood out from the rest of the 90 Day Fiancé pack. For one thing, Anfisa didn't try to hide the fact that she was interested in marrying Jorge for his money. Though, there's something to be said for her honesty and her directness. It was refreshing. Meanwhile, her fiancé Jorge lied to her big time. He knew that she was interested in him at least in part for his money, and he had the audacity to call her childish when he told her that he lied about being rich. "What's childish is your lie," she clapped back. But the lie wasn't even half their troubles. Their relationship went from unsteady to chaotic when Anfisa started to rebel, keying idiots into Jorge's car, kicking him out of the apartment, and even slapping him. Despite all they went through, these two are somehow still together these days. Anfisa is even sticking by Jorge as he serves time behind bars for his infamous marijuana bust in Arizona. Number 4. Ashley and Jay. For a while, Ashley and Jay from Season 6 seemed like 2 crazy kids who just might make it. When they met, Ashley was on vacation in Jamaica and they hit it off right away. There was a decent age difference with 11 years between them, and there were some doubts about Jay's commitment. Still, there was no denying their chemistry. They seemed to be happy together, and at the end of Season 6, they eloped in Las Vegas. But they weren't happily married for long. Soon after they returned home, Ashley found out that Jay had been talking to other women on a dating site. They tried to work through the issue during Season 4 of 90 Day Fiancé Happily Ever After, but when Ashley found out that Jay had done much more than chat with random women, that he'd allegedly had sex with a woman in a public restroom, she had told him, "If you show up in my house, the police will be waiting to deport your ass." Ashley filed for divorce in January of 2019. Number 5. Colt and Larissa. Colt and Larissa had so many problems during their engagement on 90 Day Fiancé. Larissa feuded with Colt's cousin, she and Colt's mother Debbie argued constantly, and of course there was the issue of Colt and Larissa not getting along. The tension in their relationship started way back in the first episode when Colt didn't bring her flowers when he picked her up from the airport, and things only got worse from there. Number 6. Nicole and Azan. Immature and lacking in chemistry, 90 Day Fiancé Season 4's Nicole and Azan had plenty of issues from the beginning. From family drama to cheating scandals to Nicole's cringe-worthy tantrums when Azan wouldn't show her PDA. There was no denying these two had their fair share of relationship problems. Still, perhaps the biggest issue for the couple was that Azan didn't like the way she looked. "Physically, I'm attracted to Nicole," he said. But it's not just like for example, 55%. Number 7. Mohammed and Danielle. Season 2's Mohammed and Danielle had an unhealthy relationship from the very beginning, with Danielle's awkward habit of hanging all over Mohammed and Mohammed's not-so-veiled reputation of her. With Danielle's awkward habit of hanging all over Mohammed and Mohammed's not-so-veiled repulsion of her, it's no wonder things went south so soon after the wedding. Eventually, he left Danielle's Ohio home, and though Danielle went looking for him, Mohammed was long gone. While these two made a terrible couple, they made for even worse exes. Mohammed complained about their sex life, and Danielle obsessed over Mohammed's alleged relationships with other women. One of their worst fights involved Danielle confronting Mohammed in Miami, where she screamed, "You're a user, Mohammed, you used me," and threw a pile of documents at him. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are currently on your screen, because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.